What's good, everyone? This is Kimi, and I'm back with my tea of the day. I have to get into this top 50, this T.I. debacle again, because he decided to speak again. Like, the first thing he wanted to make, it seemed like Nicki had to share a throne with Cardi. And no disrespect to Cardi, because this is not me trying to drag her today, but Nicki does not need to share a throne with anyone. She's her own queen. She's been the queen. She's been running the game for 10 years. Cardi just got here. Yes, she's making noise. Yes, she's making movement. But her decline is very near, as we see. But that's disrespectful. Like, why would a woman have to share a throne with anyone? Why can't they just have two thrones? But the fact is, you had to talk about both of them, because they both are what hip-hop is. They both are in the conversation of female rap. You have to talk about female rap. And like, some people, some guys are afraid and threatened by Nicki. And it's okay, we see it. But the fact that you still have to talk about her. She still gets clickbait. She still gets mentioned in these conversations, in these boardrooms. Why? Because she is that bitch. Nicki is a powerhouse. She is a gatekeeper. She's been a gatekeeper. And she will be a gatekeeper. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to say. But a lot of men are threatened of her skill set. That she can be sexy, but she can be powerful. She can be very outspoken, which may come off as, to the little-minded people, her being a bitch. No, it's her knowing what the fuck she wants and getting that shit delivered the way she fucking wants it. And if it's not delivered the way she wants it, she's gonna have a problem. And who needs to be doing what needs to get done will have a problem. Period. And that goes to any artist that has a voice of their who has a voice and who is in charge of their career, and not just having people hand them songs or tell them to do this, tell them to sit here, tell them to do that, tell them to do this pose, to act like this, to say this. Like, she's not that artist. She's never been that artist. And for T.I. to make it seem like women have to share thrones, men ain't sharing no fucking throne. Jay-Z the king, so was Nas. Tupac was the king, so was Biggie. They had their own thrones at the same fucking time. But why for women it can only be one? That's the fucking problem. Like, Beyonce was both killing it at the same time. Yes, Beyonce is the queen, but so was Rihanna, and in her own right, she is the queen. And we will give her that respect. There can be many. But society makes it only one. Like, it's like the whole black mentality. No, we can all sit at the table. It cannot only just be one person at the table. Fuck out of here. No, I'm not subscribing to that. I'm not believing in that. Not gonna happen. So recently he came out with his Atlanta top 50 and his top 50 rappers of all time. And his debate was pretty much Nicki and Kim is the same. So why would we put them both on the list? And that pretty much Kim was more impactful than Nicki. Here's my gripe with you. Like, T.I., you are a wonderful man. You are very handsome. You're sexy as fuck. All that great stuff. But sometimes you just need to shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, but you do. Like, I'm confused. For one, if you have to put Nicki in the conversation, it's for a reason. Because she is that bitch. She is that powerful. So at the end of the day, and she's that impactful. So at the end of the day, you can't have one without the other. In my opinion. You have to give Kim her props. She ran the game for X amount of years that she ran the game. She was very influential within the hip-hop community because she was that raw aspect of rap she was that sexual aspect of rap. She was not the first person to put on a colorful wig. She was not the last person to put on a colorful wig. She was not the first person to be sexually in her lyrics, but she was one of the first people to be as vulgar and as sexual in her and owning her sexuality in her lyrics. I will give her that. But that does not give her impact. She was very impactful in fashion. She was one of the people to bridge the gap between fashion and hip-hop. I'll give her that. But in terms of lyricism, in terms of bars, she's not getting that from me. Only because she's not getting that from anyone. But people always have to put Kim in the conversation. Because yes, she was a great female rapper. But she's the best of her time? No. There was a lot of people who was better than her. There was a lot of people who was more impactful than her, like Missy Elliott. Sorry to say, but Missy was a lot more impactful than Kim. I loved Missy a lot more than Kim. The world loves Missy a lot more than Kim. Kim put herself in a box. And not for nothing, Biggie absolutely escalated your career. And after Biggie was gone, and after you went to jail, your career was done. So for you to be mad at the next chick up, when you was mad at every chick who you felt threatened by in the game, like, come on. The whole narrative that Nicki didn't pay homage is tired. The whole narrative that if there was no Kim, there would be no Nicki is tired. All of these narratives that you have for Nicki is tired. And y'all need to get some new ones. Because at this point in time, Nicki has succeeded in this female rap thing. For this rap thing. She's not even a female rapper, she's a rapper. For 10 years. 10 plus years now. She escalated and elevated this genre to heights that Kim can never. Kim would get her T's, she would get her 10s. But there's other female rappers that need to get their 10s as well. That came from that era. Like, she's not the only one who pushed female rap to where it was. Where Nicki had to pull it to where it is now. So y'all should be ashamed for continuously disrespecting this woman. Like, I didn't necessarily want to do this video. I didn't feel like Nicki needs to combat this, because at the end of the day, people are going to perceive what they want to perceive with Nicki at this point. So it's like a dead beating a dead horse. It's not going to change nothing. It's not going to change the perspective of it. But at the end of the day, people know what the fuck it is. Like, Nicki's rapping skills is unmatched. I have not seen a rap girl rap like that. Some close contenders were absolutely Young M.A. Young M.A., she is a rapper. Like, when I say a rapper is a rapper. And I didn't even give her 10s when she came out with Ooh. I'm like, okay, that's cute. Like, I don't know, it's just me with gay artists, per se. Like, I don't necessarily know what I want from them, so I don't necessarily listen to them like that. I'm beginning to listen to them more, but I definitely gave a listen to her album, Young M.A.'s album, and it was amazing, and that would get a different video for her by herself. But in terms of Nicki's impact, like, Nicki impacted the girls, because every girl after Nicki looks like Nicki. They don't look like him. They might say, oh, I was influenced by Kim, but you looking like Nicki. You doing Nicki's antics. You trying to be Nicki. Come on, sweetheart. We know what it is. And for the man who's jealous, who is threatened by all of these things, is the aspect of, because you know that she's a doper rapper than all of the female rappers that came out. You know that she can probably out-rap you. And you're threatened, so therefore you want to put someone who y'all want to perceive as this almighty person because you're not threatened by her. Because you're not threatened by her skill set. Which is sad, but at the end of the day, I definitely get it. Like, Kim is great for fashion, but she's not a lyricist. She's never been a lyricist. Has she been a storyteller? She told us 3 stories, which I liked. she had hits. Absolutely. I can't take that away from her. And Kim would always be one of my favorite female rappers. Because there's not that many females who touched her. But Nicki touched her. Nicki topped that. Nicki has more of an impact than her. Like, you had the Black Barbie. Nicki came out with Barbie. Every Halloween, every girl wanted to be a Barbie. Every person's reaching out to Nicki for features. Why? Is she so canceled? If she's this, if she's not impactful? Why is she as rich as she is? Why is she a gatekeeper that y'all don't want to give her? Why y'all continuously disrespecting her? Why are you telling her to share a fucking throne with Cardi B? Why can't her and Kim be on the same list? Why are they the same? They're not the same. Yes, they both are sexualized, but that's it. That's where it ends. Nicki did not want to be sexualized. Nicki did not want to be that. Nicki did not want to be that hood rapper. She did not want to be in a box. So she took herself out of the fucking box. And she made her own goddamn lane that all of these fucking girls are trying to be in. Example, the Cardi B's, the Azalea Banks, the Iggy Azaleas, the Cupcakes, the Cash Dolls, the Asian Dolls, the this dolls, the that dolls, the babies, like, the Migos. Like, men and women want to be her, want to be in that lane, want to follow that blueprint, that pink print that she laid out. So by y'all continuously disrespecting her, it's getting annoying. Yes, she might not help by basically voicing her opinion and the way it comes off. But at the end of the day, like, she should defend her legacy. And her legacy is her legacy. And you're not going to disrespect it. Like, y'all wanted her to retire. Y'all wanted her to go sit down. She's quiet. She is quiet. And what is the game? Quiet. Why is when she's quiet, the game is quiet? But yet when she's out, it's all this ruckus. It's all these people trying to come out. And that's why like, she's giving y'all time to come out, girls. She's giving y'all time to have a career, to make music, to do X, Y, and Z. And y'all are not taking it. But yet when she come out and she does numbers and she breaks records, y'all get mad. Y'all was so upset when she did the song with Megan. Y'all felt like it was so not genuine, but it was the most genuine thing, that hip-hop scene. And it was wonderful, and Megan definitely is a rapper's rapper. But the whole conversation between Nicki and Kim is tired. They both will never probably sit down, but at the end of the day, but you bring up top 50 rappers, Nicki is part of that conversation. When you bring up top 10 female rappers, Kim would be part of that conversation, but she will not be part of the 50 rappers conversation. She shouldn't be. And not for nothing, you adding Lauryn Hill is a cop-out. Like, when I seen the list, y'all didn't even add Little Kim, unless I just overlooked it. You had a conversation about adding her. She should be part of it, but you didn't even add her. Y'all just put Lauryn Hill there. I'm confused. Lauryn Hill is good, but let's be honest. Let's be completely transparent. Lauryn Hill is a great artist. She's not a rapper. Can she rap? Yes. But she's not a rapper. I would not consider her a rapper with one album. That was not a rap album. Lizzo is a great artist. She's not a rapper. I love Lizzo to death, but she's not a rapper. Like, she does not do that. So, for y'all to put Lauryn Hill, continuously putting Lauryn Hill on every list in like the top 10 is baffling to me. Because I just don't understand where y'all are getting this information from. Like, how are y'all putting that together? Because it's not making sense to me, and I want it to make sense. Like, I love Lauryn Hill, and I love that emancipation. Not the emancipation. Not shit. Yeah, the Emancipation of Ron Hill or whatever the hell that shit was. I love the album from front to cover. You cannot skip the track. It is one of the best albums to be put out. Period. But is she a rapper's rapper? She's a conscious rapper. She's more of a singer to me. I loved her singing. I didn't really pay attention to her rapping like that. I'm sorry, not sorry. So for y'all to continuously put her in that category is cute, but no. She does not. She don't belong in the top 50 rappers category. And y'all don't need to be adding the fucking Migos in any of those fucking categories because they don't fucking rap. They're not rappers. Drake needs to be last. Definitely needs to be lower in that category. Like, Young M.A. needs to be on that category. She needs to be there. Or she needs to be on the charts to get in there. Because she can rap her ass off. Nas absolutely needs to be there. Top 10. Eminem, top 10. Jay-Z, top 10. Nicki, top fucking 10. Period. Because I'm sorry that y'all feel threatened for a girl working on her fucking craft. Like, you've seen her fucking growth. Why people get mad at her so much is because we know that she can fucking spit. We know she can fucking spit, and when she gives us bars, and when she gives us songs, like, when people are like, what the fuck? We do that for a reason, because we know what the fuck she can do. We're like, we know what the fuck she can deliver, and when she doesn't deliver, we get mad. And that's understandable, but at the end of the day, Nicki is impactful in music. She's a gatekeeper. She hosts it. That's why people want her to get the fuck out, and that's why everyone's so fucking mad at her. Because she's so fucking powerful. She don't even know how fucking powerful she is. No one expected her to win. And what the fuck did she do? She won. And the songs that she prophesied about, she did exactly what the fuck she said she was going to do. Respect her. She opened the doors for a lot of y'all people to have a conversation. She opened those doors for a lot of motherfuckers to get a check, to get a bag. But yet y'all want to come in here and disrespect her. Absolutely not. She's impactful for streams. She's impactful for sales. She's impactful for looks, for fashion, for fucking impact. You put a Nicki Minaj on any fucking track, it's going to do numbers. It's going to do better than the original did. Unless she's on the original. Point blank period. Magic Bad did better than the fucking remix. Period. At least, like, they're still asking her for a feature. They're calling her for a feature. And she just fucking adapts. They're not calling the new girls for features like that. Why is that? Huh? I don't hear you. Yeah, because you don't know, right? Because the new girls is not half of Nicki Minaj. So if she's not impactful, why does any label want another Nicki Minaj? A female who's profitable, who's cute, who's talented. Why do they want that? Because that's what Nicki Minaj is. That's some of the formula. Yeah, absolutely. She was inspired by Kim. She can say that. Everyone can say that. But at the end of the day, she made herself her own person. So by you saying Mr. Clifford Harris that they are the same, they are not the fucking same. That's like saying Beyonce and Rihanna's the same. Fuck out of here. No, they have the same occupation, but they are not the same. Little Kim has a particular flow. And as of late, she hasn't been using her particular flow. Nicki Minaj has different flows. She mastered her flows. She talks about very different things. She has a reach that Kim can never have. Kim could have had it if she tried it when she tried to go pop, but she still was that gritty, that raunchy. Nicki's not raunchy. She's vulgar, but she's not raunchy. She is clever, but she's not raunchy. So, pretty much, when you have the conversation about best rappers, Nicki has to be in it. Whether you like Nicki or not, you cannot deny her skill set. You cannot deny her passion. You cannot deny her bars. You cannot deny her talent. You can't. You couldn't say that she is the worst bitch you've ever met. The worst person you've ever met, the worst person you've ever dealt with. She's evil, she's XYZ, but you can never deny her talent. You can't. You can never deny her punchlines, her flow, her clever bars, her storytelling. Anything that she puts down, you can't deny it. So she will be always in that conversation. And if you really want to be open and honest about it, you have to be in the top 10. I'm not saying top 5. I would put her there. But that's just me being biased. But she's out rapping most of these men in the industry, dead or alive. So she has to be in the top 10. She's done exactly what she was supposed to do. Now I'm just waiting for the next chick to really take that baton from her and push it even farther. But right now, I don't see it. Right now, I don't see a female that's going to do that. I don't. Because you still have... Yeah, I don't. So, thank y'all for listening to episode 22 of Kimi with the T podcast. Thank y'all guys for listening. Like, y'all really mean a lot to me. Whoever listens, whoever subscribes, whoever likes, whoever shares it, whoever lets a friend know, or just whoever puts other people on. I thank y'all. It really means a lot from the bottom of my heart. Y'all can follow me on Facebook, Akeem Holder, and hit my IG up, Kimi's Symphony Kimi, or just hit my podcast up on Anchor. Thank you for listening. Laters.